Islamic Republic of Iran has prepared for continual high-stake assassinations. It does seem that the Israelis have no end state for this war yet. It was also tied to a ploy for regime change. The assassinations empowered the most hardline elements of the Islamic Republic of Iran. What is Israel's real end goal here? Israel is very much in the driving seat, that deals can be cut with, or is it containment and continual war, or is it to state collapse within the country? This is opening the door for Iranians at home to rise up because there is now a weakened central state. Now, we have yet to see indications of that happening, this ploy for regime change. Look, I think that the Islamic Republic of Iran's leadership structure has prepared for continual high-stake assassinations. And this is partially why, apparently, even after the June conflict, they appointed several layers of leadership below, senior commanders, senior cabinet members, and I am sure that Larijani was one of those on the list that has several successions already appointed beneath him. But if you go back to what Benjamin Netanyahu just put out in his presser that you put to your audience, it does seem that the Israelis have no end state for this war yet, and that Netanyahu's introduction of this assassination was also tied to a ploy for regime change, that this is opening the door for Iranians at home to rise up because there is now a weakened central state. Now, we have yet to see indications of that happening in the type of ways that we saw nationwide protests in the country in January, which were obviously very brutally cracked down on, but we'll have to see. But it does seem that this is part of this ploy for regime change, if not regime collapse, from the Israeli side. I'm personally of the view that Israel is very much in the driving seat in terms of how events unfold. But going back to your other guest's point, the assassinations since the opening salvo of this war of the supreme leader and now Mr. Larijani have so far empowered the most hardline elements of the Islamic Republic of Iran. These are not the elements that have traditionally pushed for peaceful coexistence with the United States, or frankly Israel for that matter. If anything, is the inverse of that. So one has to question, what is Israel's real end goal here? Is it to bring about a change within the Islamic Republic of Iran's regime structures, that deals can be cut with, a sort of Venezuela model that President Trump seems to be favoring? Or is it to basically block all of those pathways and essentially either keep US and Iran stuck in this stalemate of containment and continual war, of this maximum pressure and maximum resistance, or is it to actually trigger some sort of a state collapse within the country?